Что у нас тут к заданию? Стюнчик. Сколько? 39 дней будет, офигеть. Ой, тут карточка.
More speed.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer.
Ah, traveler. It so happens that a friend of yours asked me to pass on a message when I saw you.
Someone left a message for us? Huh, who could it be?
My beloved retainer, have you noticed that silver thread of which fate is woven, now twisting and twining itself around you? The Aug der Verurteilung does Großen Kaleido-Phantasmus will be watching you.
Well,
Apologies. This message is unusually difficult to receive.
definitely sounds like Fischl's note. What should we...
We'll be watching you as you step into the glorious castle of the Immer Nachreich. Come to me anyway, to summarize. Miss Fischl asked me to ask you to go to the plaza in front of the cathedral. Please meet her there when you have the time. She said that she will be waiting for you.
Oh, Fischl. Such a mystifying message for such a plain and simple request. Well, if Fischl's expecting us, then let's not keep her waiting. Let's head towards the cathedral plaza. Can't touch me!
О.
There she is! And Mona, too! Oh. Welcome, welcome, most loyal attendants of the Prinzessin.
Сейчас, момент. Так, давайте-ка я паузу поставлю на момент и гляну. Трансляции на Твиче. Twitch. О-о-о. Даже нет. Так. Что это работает? Все даже нет. Так. Слышь. На канал часть, кстати, в течение 15. Ой, за 2 часа стоит, может почитать схему. Прикольно. Всё, вот так, ну окей, работает. И поехали дальше.
Which one is it, retainer or attendant? Make up your mind.
My apologies. Main Fräulein tends to use exaggerated expressions when she's in good spirits.
Первый раз нормально вижу.
Hey, Fischl! You were looking for us, right? Sounds like the fun started without us. What's got you in such a good mood?
And so, the whisper of eternal night summons you back to my side. Splendid. What a blessed reunion. A boon from beyond the eventide. Come, partake of this joy with me, my subjects.
Так, все, поехали дальше.
Traveler, Paimon, it's a pleasure to see you again. Main Fräulein and I extend to you our most sincere greetings.
Paimon wants to say a proper hello too, but Paimon has no idea how to...
A normal person in this situation would simply say, "Hi, traveler, how have you been?" The traveler and I are like intertwined stars in the vast galaxy. You of all people should very well know the fate foretold by this meeting.
Precisely. Lady Magistus, please refrain from such unimaginative utterances.
Lady... what now?
Lady Magistus has long since become a citizen of the Immernachtreich. She has been serving as court archmage under one's command for some time now. That's just my surname. Don't mind that. This is so embarrassing.
О,
You're here because Fischl asked Catherine to ask you to come, right? Indeed so, my archmage. Did even this appear in thy divination? Why, your powers are truly dangerous. Oh, for the love... No, of course not. You told me yourself that you'd left a message with Catherine.
привет. Да, да. Чё, просто поиграть захотелось, включил. Побегаем. Пару часиков как раз. Ну, ивент начался новый, типа, здесь. Поэтому он зашел.
Excuse me. Anyway, in my case, she practically beat the door down to get me to come along. Whatever she says, please, don't be too astonished.
Михаил, я, да, замечал. Но он каждый месяц плюс-минус ивент. Но... У меня, не знаю, нет объяснения. Может, какой-то мех ласки специально, чтобы ей с водичкой проще было обращаться.
Don't worry. We've been around the block. You can't phase us.
Oh, faithful servants, one's homeland, the Imanok Reich, which bears the darkest of all fates, draws near to this world once more. Stand with me in anticipation.
Wait, what?
Indeed. Only one's most faithful envoys are fortunate enough to be privy to this great revelation. The Imanok Reich is near Mondstadt.
Так, ивенты, ну, каждый месяц 2 у них, да, постоянно.
No, please. That will be most unnecessary.
I know it sounds absurd, but there's actually something behind this, I promise. Basically, what official means is...
Lady Magistus!
All right. Honestly, look at me. A genius astrologist forced into a juvenile role-playing game. The truth is that yesterday, Her Highness encountered the Spark Knight Klee outside of the city. Both being of great fame, they recognized one another instantly and began to converse. It was already getting dark, so, in that spirit of great compassion and care for which she is known, Her Highness personally accompanied Klee back to Mondstadt. On the way, Her Highness relayed to Klee the story of her origins. Upon hearing the tragic tale of the fall of Her Highness's homeworld, the tender-hearted Spark Knight inquired.
Oh no! Is the Imanok Reich really gone? Won't it grow back?
Oh, mortal, your sovereign's heart is touched by thy sincerity and sympathy. But nay, the Imanok Reich is an everlasting realm, and one day, it shall make its reappearance.
Really? So how do we make your homeland grow back again? Oh, please tell me. Please, please.
Since you inquire so earnestly, give unto me a tranquil haven, promise me eternal admiration, lend me both time and wind, and one shall revive one's homeworld.
Could you cut the reenactment and just get to the point?
In short, Klee gave Fischl an island to serve as the promised land where the Imanok Reich will appear. I didn't believe it either at first, but then I saw this letter.
Providence has gifted Main Fräulein with an excellent opportunity. Esteemed traveler, as Main Fräulein's cherished retainer, you deserve to bear witness to this grand moment with us.
This island looks kinda familiar.
Traveler, curtail thy umming and awing at once. The throne of the Imanok Reich calls for me. Come, be my blade, clear the way, and witness what is to come.
I think she just wants to invite you along to the island with her. That being said...
Huh? What?
Klee is involved in this, which means her mother is probably involved, which means that old hag is involved.
You, who have traveled to the farthest reaches of the world, fathom the celestial path of stardust in the palm of your hand, and witness raindrops converge and become one with the undercurrent of destiny. You, yes, you...
Таинтопи такие.
Must chart the course that leads the way to the land promised to Main Fräulein by fate.
Oh, Fischl doesn't know the way there.
Just a full
Thou
space.
askethid for our help. Paimon can telleth you that we are good friends with the Spark Knight Klee. Come on, just play along.
Behold, the Watcher, the Guide, the Weaver of Dreams, the Traveler.
Положили на YouTube, он меня хвалит, потом. Да, видео заняло первое место после просмотров. Ну. Что поздравляю тебя вместе с Ютубом. Присоединяюсь, так сказать.
Excellent, most excellent.
To sum up, Traveler, since you say you know the way, we'll let you take us to the island. I mean, the Promised Land. Oh, good, fine, done. Right now, Lady Magistus needs to go home to pack her things and catch up on some sleep. Your Highness, your...
Okay.
Very well. Then it is settled. One blesses you with an undisturbed slumber, Lady Magistus.
Main Fräulein means to say good night.
About darn time! Good night! Oh, Paimon's exhausted! You all have proper rule, cuckoo! It's 12 o'clock sharp in the Immernachtreich! Anyway, since those islands are a pretty mind-blowing... Kaya's mind works in mysterious ways. But no one in Mondstadt has ideas that boggle the mind quite like...
Ну вот, типа ради этих дропсов и запустился я, по сути. Но... Да, прикольная штука. Я тоже пойду кому-то смотреть потом. Может даже запуститься, я приду к тебе и прихожу, у тебя 2 часа 100% на стриме. Да, что, он сейчас сталкера вместе стримим, потом будем стримить это. Генши.
A certain somebody who's definitely going to be...
Да не прошел ничего. Привет, поможешь кой... О, вот это поворот. Привет. Какой-то рандом добавился в друзья. И что-то хочет. Да позже даже, когда игра вышла, дальше было еще часов 30 контента. 20, может, по сюжету по основному. Через сколько планер дали? Через 5 часов игры? Через 4?
And away I go!
Take a look.
Ну вот.
Here, tone deaf bard!
О боже. Можно мне вот его? Этих двух не надо.
What are they doing in Mondstadt?
Well, look at that! You're really here. Come on, take a seat and join our delightful conversation.
Wow, Traveler, Paimon! Speak of the devil, we were literally just talking about you.
Truly a curious coincidence.
Kazuha? Shinyan? What are you doing here in a Mondstadt tavern? And how'd you end up having to share a table with the tone-deaf bard?
Заработали дроп, получить сейчас или перейдите в инвентарь. А мне тоже что ли дают то, что я смотрю свой стрим? На самом деле, можно играть в пати, если человек, да ты не сможешь перса менять. Это будет обычная самая боевка. Тут девушка и парень, и вообще непонятно кто.
Tone Deaf Bard? Now that's a fun stage name. It seems like you're a pretty well-known singer, fella.
Though sadly not a rock and roll singer, or we could perform a duet.
К сожалению, вот если он был не парнем, было бы намного лучше в этой игре.
So,
уже
you all know
спалил,
each
да?
other. My newfound friends are my old friends' friends from afar. How fantastic. This is a rare opportunity indeed. Oh, we should form a poetry club and call it, the Free Poet Society, or
Может, не
something
надо?
like that.
Yeah, I felt like getting out and finding some new inspiration for my songwriting. Kazuha felt like going on a trip too, so we figured we'd travel together.
Так, ну я гляну даже. Там нет запрещенки никакой. А что у меня такое открылось? Ой, не работает. Так что... А ты что, в ТикТоке сидишь? Серьезно? Я пытался, как вы видите. Работает. Правда, блин. А, VPN нужен. Но VPN у меня нет. Зарядики. Но... Почему нет? Это видишь, какая игра современная? И даже ТикТок есть.
Last month, Beto held a big booze-filled party called the Drink Till You Sink Championship, and she put me in charge of the music. That's where I met Kazuha.
Может, свой добрый провайдер не стал блочить. ТикТок стал наслаждаться смотреть. Я не слышал, что ТикТок блокировали на самом деле. Опять за это. Первый? А за что лучше, чем этого? Ну-ка. Звук. У меня сайт открывается, просто не показывает. Ничего-то. Он грузит, да, не загружает. Странно. Ну ладно. Нет, могут дропсы отключить, если не буду геношно показывать, что-то другое буду показывать. Я специально ТикТок видела, что... А, они сами отключились. Okay.
Although Xinyan can come across as unruly at times, her musical understanding is highly nuanced and original. Safe to say, our shared appreciation for music struck a chord in us both.
Может, потом поставлю VPN, гляну.
Oh, you can say that again. In Kazuha's hands, even a leaf becomes an instrument. That makes him an expert among my friends. Starting from Liyue, we passed through Stone Gate and kept going till we came into Mondstadt. Then along the way, we saw this really awesome manor. It was something else.
Ну вот. Ну, блин, я реально сколько в полгода прошло, только сейчас заметил, что с ТикТоком что-то не то. этого.
Oh, yeah, we know the one. Our friend owns that place.
Да, про этот я слышал. Про Твич. Надеюсь, не тронуть сильно. А так... Да вот же, все из ТикТока все равно в контакт-то куда только не сливает. В какой... Или в рилсы в эти. А в шортсы, да? И в инсту, и на ютуб, и ВКонтакте. Везде, где есть лента с видео, там везде видосы из ТикТока. Так что потеря просто никак нулевая. Если просто хочешь листать и поглядывать. Плюс почти все равно. Да, они все равно все постят везде.
Really? Y'all sure have a lot of friends. Well, whoever it is that lives in that fine place must be really loving life, huh?
Guess so.
Similar souls tend to attract each other. Traveler and Paimon, you must have exceptional taste, just like that friend of yours.
Я из тех людей, которому отключили легкий доступ, я перестал пользоваться, никакие VPN не ставлю. Типа, если бы работал, я бы заходил в ту же инсту иногда, как и раньше. Ну, раз не работает, ну и ладно, обойдусь. Мне кажется, я вот ради контакта, может, поставлю только VPN. Я даже ради Ютуба не буду ставить VPN, если честно.
Wow, you're too nice. Unlike
Хотя,
some people who only
не
ever
знаю.
seem to poke fun at Paimon. Ahem.
Ну, я просто к примеру привел, ради каких штук я готов был бы. Ради Стима? Точно. Ради контакта.
By the way, do you know anything about the Iridescence tour? It's supposed to be huge. Rumor has it that all
Yes,
set.
ma'am.
Well, so far it's mostly just empty promises. Anyway, it's supposed to be a music festival. The organizer really did a number on me last time. I'd love to give the festival another shot. But wouldn't you know it? The plans fell through again. How can they mess up this bad twice?
Music is all about inspiration. Maybe the organizers canceled the show because theirs dried up. But fear not, weary travelers, for your journey was not in vain. It has, after all, brought you here, to me, to the Temple of Music.
Your Temple of Music must have more than just good tunes. You're a bard, ain't ya? A song's gotta have a good story or it doesn't make the cut, right?
Ну, у меня стоят какие-то, вот эта штука есть. На, типа, вот ты мне советовал, неплохо работает. Есть эта штуковина. Ну, что совсем хреново стало работать в последнее время. Все равно он хрена не крутится. Короче, там прикол с этими бесплатными VPN-ами и проксиями, что они поработают несколько дней. А ну вот, мне не помогает. Типа в этот пускает. Новый трек. Я пользуюсь, то что заходим. Хорошо с ней. А в остальном... Не знаю, куда. Может в инсту, кстати, впустит. Давай глянем ради. Если интерес. Инстаграм. Даже ссылки нет в поиске. Да, ну дай. Точка. О. А, ну вот он. Когда горит звездочка, типа он работает, видишь? Да, он в инсту пускает эту штуку. А на ТикТоке она не горела, кстати.
Exactly. Ah, you understand the meaning of being a bard so well.
Ну вот,
To
будем
express
открывать
my
разговор.
gratitude, I will even share one of these stories with you.
Oh, you're a funny fella. Are all bards like you?
I've met many bards during my travels, but none of them are as entertaining as you.
Да.
I'm sure it all comes
Нет,
down to the
шутки
richness of my
не слышал
imagination
еще.
and, by extension, the poverty of theirs. And on that note, here is a fantastical tale.
Давай. Вибраж.
Legends tell of an emerald isle in the middle of the ocean. There, the Dodo King and his people live a blissful existence. When a Dodoko is born, it dives into the water. Some learn to swim. Others are carried away by the waves, all the way to Mondstadt, where they befriend the children there.
Ты нормально был приобщил, ты. Это ради приличия не высказывайся.
One Dodoko made a new friend in Mondstadt, the little Spark Knight. But the Dodo King did not approve. He demanded that the little knight come to the island and prove herself to him. So the little knight, together with her most important friend in the world, braved the wind and waves, finally reaching the middle of the ocean. There was no trial by fire or interrogation. The little knight's mother, who was a mage, had built an entire summer city there as a gift to her
Давай,
daughter,
удачки.
along with this message.
Забегай. Через пару часов, если что, свидимся.
Summer is the season of love. It is the time for freedom and fun. So everyone, please sing, dance, and enjoy yourselves here. The end.
А я пойду котлеты переверну. Сейчас приду. Так. Котлеты я переверну.
How interesting. I now have the urge to visit that island myself.
Погнали.
I'm glad you liked it. Well, there's wine on the table, and I have stories to tell. Seems like fate is feeling kind today.
Here's to music. Come on, traveler.
Don't worry, if you don't like wine, there's juice as well.
In that case, I'll have a glass of juice. This one. I like the color.
Oh no! Kazuha!
Это кто там с луком и чесноком?
Uh-oh, this fella's drunk. But, wasn't he drinking fruit juice?
More.
Oops, I think I accidentally placed some fruity cocktails out there. My bad.
Seriously?
Anyway, guess it's time to talk about business after all that drinking. You came here because you need my help, I presume?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. We didn't come here to drink.
Это джеб. Кажется, что напился.
Look where we are. Yup, I can sense that you're about to tell me something very interesting. Klee gave a special gift from her mother to an adventurer friend? Oh, she's such a kind-hearted child. As I'm sure you've already guessed, that letter is most definitely written by Alice.
Yeah, that's so.
Speaking of, guess which two people I ran into on my way to the tavern today?
Master Jean? Or Lisa?
A mother and daughter, both with long elf ears and the most amazingly adorable personalities.
Alice and Klee?
Ding, ding, ding! Correct answer! The unaging mage was taking her teeny tiny knight on a vacation,
She's cute.
and I happened to run into them. As a friendly greeting, the mysterious woman gave me a gift. She also said that if I meet any fun friends, I should share this gift with them. So now it's yours to keep.
Ah! It's a bomb!
Minus the fuse, so don't worry, it's not going to explode. Come on, take it. This way we can talk to each other just like this, even when we're apart. It's called a Dodo communication device, and it allows people to stay in touch over vast distances. However, you can't just use it anytime you want, and there's also a limit on the number of times you can use it. That's why it's currently only available to a certain select few.
Так дальше.
I heard that the inspiration for this comes from another world. Alice is always full of surprises. She and Klee asked me to tell you. Please take this with you when you depart for the island. No, wait. The Promised Land with your friend. Don't worry about how to get there. The organizers of this vacation have made arrangements. Turn right after you exit the city gates, and you'll see something that will...
Sounds like the two of...
Of course not. Is that really the sort of person you think I am? Traveler, you're my friend. And as your friend, I just want to give you something that'll make you happy. How can you think this of me?
Fair enough. The tone-deaf guard does like to joke around, but he's still one of our best friends. Besides, a vacation sounds great! Actually, Kazuha and Shinyan seemed pretty interested in coming on this trip too. Let's ask them if they want to join us.
Ah, you're back. Poor Kazuha's still out for the count. Seems like he can't handle alcohol so well.
Shinyan, do you want to come to the islands with us?
Huh? He doesn't want to go anymore.
Can't miss the adventure.
Ah, Kazuha might act mature, but deep down he's just another youngster eager for new experiences.
Well, all the more reason for you to join the island trip. You know, a lot of people have praised the beautiful scenery there. Even...
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Someone's got it covered, apparently. There'll be a few others joining us on this trip, and we're meeting at the city gate tomorrow morning. We'll wait for you. Oh, yeah. They don't know official yet, do they? Okay, so here's the deal. There's a princess from a faraway land and her retinue, who are also coming on this trip.
Huh? Paimon, don't get me wrong. I'm just asking to make sure. but from the way you're plugging this trip so hard, did the Iridescence Tour folks put you up to this? After all, canceling the Iridescence Tour after people already made the trip, that's kind of the same thing as tricking people into going traveling, ain't it?
Ugh! Why won't anyone believe Paimon?
Don't worry about that for now. You'll all have the chance to get acquainted with each other tomorrow morning. Whether you're a princess, a retainer, a talking raven, a samurai, or a musician, you're all VIP guests of the island on your summer vacation. And that's what counts, right?
I'm sure looking forward to it.
I'll have to pass. I have some work to take care of.
You serious? The tone-deaf bard actually has plans to do some...
I promised a young lady with cat ears and a cattail that I'd sing at her tavern to boost business and beat the competition. Ah, yes, the competition being this place, which has six-fingered Jose.
Aren't you allergic to cats?
Yup, I can always sing on their roof. She told me that as long as their sales surpass their competitor, there's a whole month's worth of wine in it for me. Oh, what a fine employment opportunity, virtually tailor-made for me. So have fun, and don't worry about me. I feel like this summer is going to be a very interesting one.
I need to learn to handle my booze better. Even if you are a close friend.
Давай поможем. Боже, чувак, да непростой.
I'm out of here!
My strength still fails me. Take your pick.
Ну, давай. Какой-то ты.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Окей. 20 гемов. Вот. Ну что, подождем. Что он напишет. Давайте тренинги поделаем. Опа, просели. Секундочку. А уж это двери, правильно? Зажимать. Опять просели. Боже, что такое началось? Ну.